Welcome to the inciting incident of your new life. This is another Kundalini Chrism yoga update, your mother tongue. And whenever we hit the March eclipse cycle, we are essentially completing the journey, the myth wheel of our story last year, our personal story. We are in the waters. So when I'm talking about the chakra wheel that goes alongside the myth wheel, we're actually in the sacral chakra at the moment, right? As we're coming and we're processing and we are releasing the old and gestating into the new. So we're kind of like in the womb of the new, still in the cave, right? So there's this beautiful completion, but also a deep newness coming in, and there's an incident that will occur in your life, because the thing that kicks off a story, and it's an organic pattern, it's a living myth. So it might not have happened for you yet, but it's coming, and it's happening right now, around now, that life, the nature of reality, is going to bring an inciting incident to you, which means an interaction with life, perhaps a relationship, a situation, something where it's like a boom for you. The inciting incident is like, they call it a minor explosion, because something in the deep emotional space of your being is not being met properly. It's not landing well with who you've become. So you've shed off something, right? You're a new skin, you're a new baby, you're like fresh baby skin out of the womb, right? Because we've just become something new. We're born anew each year. And because you've been born anew and you've been elevated in your, and deepened, elevated but deepened in your expression and knowing of yourself, something in your life is now explosive for you because it's not fitting you. So when we become something new after a journey and we're about to cross the threshold into a new journey, we're now crossing the threshold into the new story. We're in the first act of our new story, and the inciting incident is the first moment in a story, in a myth, or in the hero's journey, right? And it's an incident that faces off with you and makes you go, oh no. It kind of like creates a reactivity. Some of your darkness will come out when we have an explosion with life, right? Something will happen in life where we're like, this is not working anymore because I am now evolved. I have now shifted. So we have a drama. We have a drama in life, and that's why I love like kind of just encouraging us to embrace our shadow or dark aspects, because those parts of ourselves actually are the things that push back and allow us to react and go, no, I'm not going like this anymore. This is not working for me anymore. This is an altercation. It's a inciting incident. It's an explosion for me. It's not fitting me anymore, right? So it's a dramatic moment because there's something in us that's like, nah. And that something in us is our dark self, right? Those reactive moments, those inciting incidents or explosive things are not Zen. They're the part of us that actually brings the power to change. So I know for myself, I had a huge explosive experience this week based on my landlord who's been abusing people on the property, verbally abusing them, and my friend, their domestic worker who works for me. And me and her are just like, this shit. She got to my house yesterday and she's like, I'm done with this. And I'm like, yes. Let's get your CV out. Let's get you a new place. You don't deserve this shit. I'm leaving this fucking cottage as well. This isn't fitting for me. Hell no. And I gave them a piece of my mind as well, because it was an explosive event. I was dealing with abusers. So it might not have been like that explosive for you. I don't know what it could be. But I'm saying there's like some kind of part of yourself that's like, when we're in the root and sacrum and in those areas of the chakra, we're also in the dark goddess aspects of ourselves. So the Kalima in ourselves is literally standing up for us right now and going, no, we just evolved out of this. Remember your story you've just been through? You've just gestated into something new. Your tree got bigger. You've got new baby skin. You're this new thing. So the Kalima in you is going, fuck this shit. No ways. This is not going to work for me. This is where I stand now. Now, you can meet me here or you can't meet me here. Either way, bye. Okay? Because I'm setting off on a new journey. I'm setting off on a new quest because we're crossing the threshold into the new myth wheel, the new myth cycle. So it's beautiful how last year's journey and story always sets us up to cross the threshold into the new. Now that we've evolved higher, Now we go on the next story. And this eclipse sort of window in the March April area, it's that point for us, right? Gestation into something new, and then being birthed, and it being birth, which is bloody, messy, placenta, maybe your mom had to get snipped. It's cutting, right? So when we're in these sacral areas, in these birthing areas, birth is really watery and beautiful, but it's also like fire, like no, like it's Kalima, right? We'll get into Lakshmi and Saraswati come toward June and the solstice area. That's when we move into those aspects of the energy of the Kundalini mother and the goddess. But right now we're in the Kali mother. And she protects the innocent, by the way. That's what Kali does. Kali is so extreme, but she's also the protector of children and the innocent. So she is the guide and the guardian of your inner child and all innocence around you. So she will throw down if something is not meeting her purity, her innocence, her new baby skin, what she knows she deserves now. So enjoy it. I'm just embracing it. It's just been full fire, and I'm like, I'm in it. We're in the destruction of Kali. Let's go, man. Shit, new cycle coming in. Oh my God, So I'm just rocking with it, and it's when you're comfortable with Kali's energy, it's cool. It's part of life, So just be with it. Just be with the transition. As we go from lunar eclipse to solar eclipse, we're in the transition point. We're being birthed. So if you stay present in what is arising for you and what is confronting you, then and just making the brave choices, then you're going to birth yourself through this birth canal in a way where you can now enter your story this year. If you don't go through the discomfort, and you don't speak up for yourself, and you don't kalima for yourself, and you don't protect the baby in you and the things you deserve and the things you need, well, then you might just, it might be like, so that the eclipse portal is really important for that. You're seeding your new story. You are a new seed, a new baby, and you are being birthed. And it's a raw birth. Birth is raw. So go with what's happening in the raw, and be brave with what's happening in the raw, and say and speak and honor yourself, no matter how confrontational it gets, no matter how conflicting it gets, because that is what births the new self. That is what will push you out into your cycle, and you're going to be flying. Okay. I got Qigong right now because I need it right now. I'm going in for my Qigong class. I'm outside my Tai Chi studio. Sending love. Bye.